In this video, we're going to talk about how you can file an appeal with the IRS. Are you feeling trapped by a decision made by the IRS that just doesn't seem fair? What if I told you there's a way out and a roadmap to guide you? You have the right to appeal the IRS decision, and there's a valuable resource, the IRS roadmap issued by the Taxpayer Advocate Services, to help you navigate the process. Today, we'll break down what you need to know to appeal an IRS decision effectively. The IRS isn't perfect, and if you disagree with their findings, you can challenge them. The appeal process is your opportunity. So here's what it means. The process of appeals is an impartial review. The Office of Appeals is separate from the IRS office. So what does the Office of Appeals do for you? Decisions made with the IRS can be reviewed without having to go to court. More disputes can be settled with them, saving you time and legal expenses. Something very important to know before going to appeals, it's time sensitive. You typically have 90 days from the date the notice to file a petition. This is called a notice of deficiency. Some actions require responses within 30 days. It is important to carefully read your IRS notices. It will outline your rights and the steps you need to take. Mark critical deadlines on your calendar to ensure you don't miss your window of opportunity to appeal. Now let's talk about the roadmap. Use the IRS roadmap by the Taxpayer Advocate Services. Navigating the appeals process can be very complex, but the IRS roadmap is a valuable tool designed to guide you through each of the stages. The first thing you need to do is you need to identify your position. Locate where you are on the roadmap based on the notices you've received. So here's where you're going to plan the next steps. Understand the actions required at each stage and the resources available to you. Before we continue, if you would like a copy of this roadmap, click on this QR code and download a copy of this resource. Lastly, crafting a compelling appeal is crucial for a favorable outcome. This often requires thorough preparation and possibly, or actually likely, professional assistance. It is very important that you don't mess this up. Here are the key components of a strong appeal. Clear explanation. State why you disagree with the IRS decision. Reference tax law and regulations, and provide as much supporting documentation as you can to support your position. But the most important thing of all is timeliness. Submitting all documents within the specified deadline is essential, because if you do not submit it within the correct time frame, your case is dead. Ultimately, my recommendation to you is simple. Hire a tax professional that specializes in IRS tax resolution because they know all the laws and procedures that are required for you to be successful. They can communicate with the IRS on your behalf, reducing stress and potential miscommunication. Also, professionals can develop an effective strategy tailored to your specific case. My tip is for you to consider a consultation with a tax professional that specializes in IRS appeals. They can help you prepare your appeal letter, organize your documentation, and represent you during the process. Solving IRS problems is our superpower. You have the option of doing it alone. You can learn as you go, or you can save time and money with a pro that has solved many cases just like yours before. If you would like to know how we can support you, scan the QR code to schedule a confidential consultation with me. See you in the next video.